Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl, Yo. I hope you guys are having a good day. Listen, I am exhausted. It's been a lot going on. I just wanted to come on here and catch up with you guys and let y'all know that all is well. I'm looking around because my pooches are here, out here trying to get some of this nice sunshine to get my battery or my energy level back up because I'm telling you, I've been running on fumes for the last 3 or 4 days. So I hope all of you guys had a beautiful Mother's Day and enjoyed your children and your families and stuff like that. And I just want you guys to know that Mother's Day is definitely every day. You always have something to do to love on somebody, to nourish and cherish somebody, groom them, and you know what I mean? Get them where they need to be in life, right? And a mother's job is never done. Let's just say that. And thank all the dads for making it possible, because we as mothers, we can't do it by ourselves. I hope you guys can hear me. I have my babies and stuff out here too, because they miss me. Got my old bathrobe out here too that I use from outside because they're gonna come and attack me in a minute. They right here laying up underneath the table and stuff. But anyway, so just to do a little catch up, right? So today I had to go over. Today is Tuesday. I'm telling you, the days of the week get mixed up for me because I be doing so daggone much. So today, well, this morning, 6 o'clock over there at the church, people lined up ready for that food, getting something to eat. I'm telling you, it's crazy. They even had a pantry open today where they could give people some food, like so they can take with them. So not only did we feed them, food like hot food, they also had a chance to take some food with them, and we put them in boxes and stuff. Just the average stuff like potatoes, onions, beans, rice, things like that, some vegetables, onions, something you can put a meal together with. But I'm telling y'all, this thing is getting ready to be really bad. This war that we at, World War III that we at, is crazy because people are really struggling right now. Hang on one second, I need to swallow some water. I've been trying to make sure I stay hydrated. hmm This is the cheap water, but water is water. Sometimes you have to put it in you. As long as it's not coming from that spigot, the kitchen sink or nothing like that. But so anyway, yes, I was doing all of that, and y'all know Mother's Day was Sunday, so the kids had me. They had me. My son came over. He wanted to cook breakfast for me and stuff like that. Him and my daughter, and also we was here for. I was trying to. I ain't gonna say it because my daughter watched the video, but yeah, I could have really stayed in the bed and kind of like chilled. But I still was chilling with them though. I mean, they had to do what they had to do for that mommy, right? And then I still haven't had a chance to be with my mom. So this week she and I, we're gonna get together. We're gonna go to the park and just have our little talks and stuff like that. Just one on one, just me and her. My mom always been good at making sure that she had one on one with her children. Everybody wasn't always in a group. When we had conversations and stuff like that, she kind of like divided her time so that each child had one on one, her one on one attention. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of learned that from her. Because a lot of times when you have siblings and stuff like that, some things you don't want to tell your sibling, you just want to talk to your mom about, right? And yeah. So, and this is a way too, wherein parents have the opportunity to see where their children are at. Give them that little private time. Give them that full attention. I hope y'all can hear me, but listen, whew, listen, my fat ass right here on this thing right here. I'm telling you, I'm wore out. I've been doing too much. I hope y'all can hear me though, for real, because yeah, this feels nice. And they land. I wish y'all could see my babies. They usually be jumping up all on top of me. That's why I got this bathrobe out here so I can just put it on top of me when they come flying up on here. But yeah. So I've been doing that. Um, oh, and y'all listen. And baby girl moved. Man, I'm telling you, it's like a different world. It's weird. It's really weird. It almost feel like a death, right? So she's gone in her place. It's beautiful, and she's really loving it. And she's, she FaceTiming me and calling me and stuff like that. She was cooking her first dinner in her place by herself, and she's trying to, she just wanted me to be a part of that, and I'm really so proud of her. She really loves it. And again, my son, he just right there. He's like 5 minutes away from her, so right, they right beside the apartment complex is walking distance, right, from each other, but uh, they're totally different companies or towers or whatever you want to call them, or lofts or what have you. Yeah, so I'm kind of happy about that. But yeah, but it's just crazy because it's almost like lost, right? I'm almost like lost. My husband like, baby, please, no, you got to do better. You got to do better, right? Because it's crazy because especially when you raise your children from infancy, like you carry them in your body, you just nurturing them the whole time, the inside of you. Then when they're out of you, you're taking care of them, you're grooming them, you're just raising them up and stuff. And then when they get like full grown, they got it all in them and they can be okay and they're going to be okay. It's just that it's like a detachment. It's like that separation anxiety. You experience that because it's like a couple of nights I couldn't sleep, and I don't take much to sleep, like a couple of hours. It's maybe 2 or 3 hours and I'm good. 4 hours at the most is all I sleep, right? But yeah, I miss my baby. And the good part about it is she's here today. She says that she came over here today, so she came here to work from home here because she still have some of her office stuff here. So she came here this morning, which was a beautiful wake up call. And she came in with coffee and everything. So yeah, but it's not gonna be long lived. Hey Sook, where you going? Where you going? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come. Up. Giddy up. Come on. Get up here. Say hello to the people. Ooh, I ain't gonna put the thing on. I'm just gonna get dirty. I'm just gonna have to take. I just be up here with my babies. Oh, so I be hugging onto my babies, having my babies around me. Can you say hello to everybody? Yeah, y'all. But this is to me. This is living for real right here. Hey, baby. Bye, baby. You going back to work? No. My baby just came from outside. But yeah, y'all. So I'm just saying. I just been like I don't know. I've been doing so much. Just been doing so much. I hope you guys have been doing good and everything is cool with y'all. Everything is well. But this is what I kind of got to do for a while. You so cute. You just beautiful. You beautiful. You are too, Nikki. Yeah. But I just wanted to come on here, y'all. Pop on and let y'all and just holler at y'all for a little while. My little Penny girl, come here, Penny. You can come up here. Come say hello, Nikki. Say hello to the people. Come on. You let them know you right here. Oh, they don't. This is the other one. This Nikki. They don't stay far from their mommy. You see yourself? Hmm. And I've been grooming them. They sick of me because I be doing too much. They be like, can we just stay dirty for a while? Man, Nick Nick. Yeah. What you see? You see yourself? You see yourself? Come on, Pippin. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, woo. And then my little pet Ann. Y'all, I love doing this. I have to be with my babies. Oh, you tired? You tired? You don't like this, son? Yeah. I just wanted to pop on y'all. It's so much going on. It's so much going on, man. It's just so much going on. But nothing bad. That's the good part about it. Is nothing bad happening. Everything is beautiful. Everything is good. Everybody is doing well. Mom's good. Everybody's good. It's just that I have to be able to adjust, right? Just it's me. It's all me, right? Everything is all me. Ooh, child. Oh, you going too? But I know I'm gonna be all right because I got so many projects and such a honeydew list is out of this. It's out of this world. It's out of this world, right? So hopefully I'm gonna be able to put y'all into tune y'all into some of the projects and stuff like that I'm gonna be doing around here and in my space inside and out here in this yard right here because yeah, we did yard work the other day. See how pretty it is? It's just so beautiful, and this is why I like to be right here. See, it's just so pretty. And then like I said, I got my babies all around me. I just like stuff like this, y'all. So yeah, this way your old girl gonna be right here chilling with peace of mind. You know, not no whole lot of nigga noise and nothing like that. I'm not feeling none of that. I ain't into a lot of nigga noise. Y'all already know that anyway. And y'all see the video when I told you my brother came back to visit me and stuff like that? Let me tell you something. You know, if you stay still long enough and you be out here in this atmosphere right here and you absorb this beautiful sun, and raise your vibration and know when it's time to sit down, because that's why I'm sitting here now because I know my body telling me I need to sit down. I didn't mean to put my hand in my face after patting on my daggone dogs, but anyway, that's why I have these little bumps and stuff bringing out because I'm not washing my hands when I'm out here with the dogs. I keep forgetting to do things, but it ain't gonna kill me. You're gonna die from the ache or the fever, one of the two. That's what my grandmother used to say. Oh, yo, I know it's one thing I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna let y'all go. Cause I'm just babbling, just catching y'all up on what's going on, what's been going on. I stopped by the store on my way in from, doing what I was doing. And when I went to the store, I'm gonna tell you what I went to go get. I don't know why, but I had a taste for this honey nut Cheerios. I wanted that. And then when you're working around food and doing all that stuff like that, I don't eat other people's stuff. I have to do me. And so I didn't want nothing really big and heavy this morning for breakfast or nothing like that because I don't really eat like that. And this will be my first time of the day that I eat. This is the time of day that I eat, around 1 or 2 o'clock in the day, right? And I didn't fix a smoothie, none of that stuff. So anyway, I went over to the store and I stopped and went in there and got one thing, and that was a box of honey nut Cheerios, right? So as I'm looking at the prices of them, they got the big boxes on them. As I'm looking, this guy came up to me and he said, and I'm looking, I got the Cheerios in my hand, right? He came up to me and he says, "Hey, how you been doing?" And he held his hand out like this. "Hey, how you been doing?" And I'm like, I look at him, I'm like, cause he kind of tall. I was like, what? He was like, "Hey, how you been doing?" He said, "You don't remember me?" I'm like, "No." And see, that's the first problem because if I forget your name, that's one thing. But I always remember a person's face. It's like I know when I see your face, I know your face from somewhere, but don't remember the name all the time, right? And he says, and I ain't gonna say his name because this internet, and he might get out here, but I don't care. Anyway, he said, he was telling me he went to the school that I went to, and I was on the girls' drill team in school, in high school, right? And he was on the guys' drill team, right? And he said, my name is, and he told me, and I was like, oh, hey, right? But let me tell y'all, the young man that I saw was not the man that I saw at school. He had no resemblance of the man. It was like he was a total different person. And let me describe the guy. He was a tall. He still was kind of tall. He was kind of like a little medium brown, and his hair was really really thick and wavy. He had real thick mustache, thick eyebrows. He was really nice, beautiful teeth, beautiful smile, nice gentleman. And matter of fact, one of my girlfriends, hey Sharon, I'm gonna have to tell you about this story. I'm gonna have to call you, girl. Anyway, and she thought he was cute, and she liked him in school, right? But when I saw him, I'm telling y'all, he looked nothing like himself. I mean, nothing like himself. And people lose hair and all this stuff. They look a little older, but they still have a kind of like look like that stuff. I'm telling y'all, I had no clue who he was. I was like, I was really taken aback. And he was telling me all about it, how many children he had, how he went through the service and all this. And he was working in this store part time, 4 hours a week, he says. Um, he says 3 days a week, 4 hours a day in this particular store that I went to. And check this out. He did 23 years in the military. He retired from, I don't know if y'all know this company called DuPont. They made a lot of stuff. It was a big time company. He retired from there, and now he's working in this local supermarket. And I'm thinking, damn, shit's bad. People can work all their life and sometimes still have to struggle or scramble. He also told me that he's raising his 2-year-old grandson, and he's 67 years old. I'm like, damn, it's crazy. But anyway, and I say all that. He also told me about some of the people that I used to know as I grew up. And remind you, I haven't seen him since high school now. I was in the 10th grade. No, I skipped the 10th. He was in the 10th. I skipped the ninth to the 10th. Wait a minute. I skipped, I was in the ninth grade, skipped the 10th grade, and was in the 11th grade, and that's when I met him. So that's the last time I saw him, right? And so to see him, to see him now, man, oh man, you talking about different. Yeah. And then so anyway, I came home and my husband was here, and I told him who I ran into, and I said, "Baby, you're not gonna believe this," but I ran into him, told him the name and everything, And I said, honey, dude, he don't look none like himself. And he said to me, I ran into him about 5 years ago, and I know exactly what you're saying. He said he looked totally different. It's like it was a stranger talking to a stranger. It was almost like he was cloned or something because he was totally somebody else. I'm like, different. Man, that's weird. So anyway, I just thought that was weird. And when we were talking and stuff, the gentleman and I were talking in the store and everything, and he was telling me about all these people that we went to school with and they passed away, and I was, as he was calling their names and stuff, I was putting their faces to the names to the faces with my thinking, and I saw all those faces, and most all of those people, we were children then because we were children, in high school, whatever, and I thought about those people when I got back here. I said, the lifestyle that many of those people that he named lived was wild. They would be the kind of kids that'll sneak out the house, or the kinds of kids when the mom and dad was at work throw house parties and stuff like that. Some of the girls was fast as strick a bolt of lightning. I mean, it was like, so I'm saying all of this to say the lifestyle that you lead, man, oh man, you have to be really careful because it'll catch up to you. And then by the way, on the way out, I'm standing in line with this one box of cereal, right? Because that's all I was going. My only intention, right? And he came behind me, and he had a can of beer. Yep, he had a can of beer. He said, "I'm gonna drink this can of beer until my grandson be getting out of the little daycare. I need this for the knock the edge off." I was like, "Oh, okay, gotcha." But I'm thinking, man, here, baby, you can come to mama. You can get up. Come on. Hang on, this is my penny. Yeah, I'm thinking, man, damn, you don't need nothing. Oh, you just got down? You can come back. Come on, you can get up here. You coming? Well, I ain't playing with your penny. Look, she playing games. Look, she playing games. But yeah, I'm just saying though. Yeah, y'all have to take care of yourself. Now look at this. Yeah, you have to take care of yourself like that. You don't want to be unrecognizable. Yeah. But anyway, I mean, yeah. And I'm thinking, I know I'm old. I know I look old, way older than I was when I grew up. But it's crazy because everybody that I run into that I went to school with or something like that, they know who I am. And damn, I don't even know who the hell they are. So I couldn't have done too bad. But anyway, woo, y'all take care of each other. Take care of yourself too, for real. But anyway, enough of me babbling. So yeah, I'm gonna get up off here again. I just wanted to come on here and catch up with y'all because I don't know when I'm coming back on this jigamabob. Who knows? All depends on what the spirit has to say. But I know this sun got me heating up, and I like that. It just feels so good. A natural sauna, you know. You get all the impurities out of your body because it makes you sweat. It raises your vibration at the same time. It feeds you your vitamin D and everything that your body needs to grow. Oh man, this is a beautiful thing. I'm gonna be out here for, I guess, the next 15 to 20 minutes. Then I should be be uplifted by then. And yeah, my battery should be charged. And take a shower, change clothes, and off I go again. Peace, everybody. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.